Hello everyone. Uh, this is the second video in the video series in which we are discussing CA Foundation and mock test questions, complete MCQs. If you haven't watched the earlier video, please go and check and watch it, in which we have discussed 30 MCQ questions of paper 4 in detail. In this video, we will be seeing paper 4 part 2 business and commercial knowledge, questions from 61 to 80. Before we get into questions, a small tip to face MCQ questions. Always find a solid reason to select an option or neglect the rest of the options. This strategy will help you to increase the accuracy and the attempt rate in MCQs. And also, while revising an MCQ question, always try to brush the concepts in and around it. It will help you to cover a lot of concepts at the end. So, into the question now. Question number 61. Which among the following is an attribute of economic activity? Let's see the options. They are driven by altruism. Altruism means selflessness. It's an act of selflessness. They are driven by rationality, or they are driven by sentimental value creation. They are driven by emotional reasons. We can clearly see that option A, C, and D form a group, and these are the attributes of non-economic activities. And option B is the correct answer. It says, generally economic activities are driven by rationality. That is, what do I get in return, or what it is for me. So the next question. Question number 62. X-Mart stocks goods from various sellers in its huge store and charges money to advertise or sell specific products. What can X-Mart be termed as? So we can see that X-Mart acts as an kind of supermarket or store. We know they are intermediaries. And it is in the option. Option D is the correct answer. Next question. Question number 63. Which limited company has business in hotels, FMCG, and information technology? We clearly know it is ITC. ITC stands for Indian Tobacco Company Limited. It provides FMCG products, hotel service, softwares, and agri business too. But let's see the rest of the option. It's for the better knowledge of the students. Wipro and Infosys, they are they are MNC companies. They provide information technology, consulting services, etc. And Bajaj Limited is an automotive manufacturing company. So next question. Question number 64. For a business, inflation as an indicator of policy shall be most detrimental if it is extremely low. It is the right option. It is not when it is extremely high, or it is moderate, or it's rising. It is when it is extremely low. Next question. Question number 65. MRTP Act 1969 was replaced by. It was replaced by Competition Act of 2002. It is the right answer. So this act was enabled to provide control over monopolies. It says it is done with a motive that the economy should not. It is done with a motive to check the concentration of the power in the hands of few. Next question. Question number 66. Responsiveness in demand with a change its price is called. So it is called price elasticity of demand. That is change in quantity demanded by change in price. Next question. Perpetual succession benefit is enjoyed by. What is perpetual succession means? The business, the company, the entity um, runs despite the death, bankruptcy, insanity, change in membership, or any exit from the business of any owner or member. So we know uh, this is applicable for company and LLP. So option D is the right answer. Next question. Question number 68. Environment scanning only helps to get a sense of market landscape. So it says only helps. Basis this statement, select the correct option. So the term only helps is weird here, and it is false. It is false as it helps over all tragic decisions. Environmental scanning does not help only to get sense of market landscape. It gets information from internal environmental and external environmental factors, and it helps in overall tragic decisions. Next question. Identify the Swiss transnational food and drink company. So uh, Nestle is that. It is the Swiss transnational food and drink company. Let's see the rest of the options too. L&T, it is an Indian multinational company. It provides um, technological and information technological manufacturing products. And Walmart, it is an American MNC company. It provides super centers. And Unilever is a British Dutch company, MNC company. It provides um, consumer goods. So the option is C, Nestle. Question 70. RBI, SEBI, IRDAI are the part of which type of government policy? So it all the three are regulatory policies. RBI regulates bank. SEBI regulates primary and secondary market. IRDAI regulates insurance and companies. Let's see the next option. NABARD refinancing is available to all the below except which of the following? So it NABARD refinancing is not available to private sector banks. It provides to corporate state cooperative banks, regional rural banks, commercial banks, but not to private sector banks. Next question. 72. The profit and loss account of Ganpati Agarbattis showed that the revenue was exactly equal to the expenditure. Exactly equal to the expenditures during the year. This position is termed as um, equilibrium. Let's see the options: equilibrium, break-even point, double entry accounting system, elastic losses. It is not equilibrium. If you are thinking it is equilibrium, it is break-even point. Equilibrium is when demand and supply is equal. It is called equilibrium point. When revenue, that is when the revenue and the expenditure meets, it is called BEP point, break even point. And the region above the BEP, this region, it is the profit zone, and the region below the BEP, this region, It is loss. Okay, let's see the next question. Question 73. Maximum members of Question 73. Maximum number of members in a private limited company are. So before you see the options all look like a familiar numbers like 50, 200, 500. So let me say it in advance. Try to remember it always like first public limited company and private limited company. Minimum, maximum. So minimum there should be seven members in a public limited company, and for a private limited company it is just 2. And there is no maximum restriction in a public limited company, no restriction. But for a private limited company only 2. Maximum is 200. The option is B, it is 200. Remember it always. They will always try to give you a familiar digit so that we just mess it up. Next question. Question 74. Environmental analysis helps in. So we can see the options. And option A, providing input for strategic decision making. I guess similar kind of question was discussed earlier too, in which we saw option A is obviously right. It helps in making strategic decision making. Option B is turning threats to firms' advantage. Yeah. And anticipate opportunities and to make optimal response. So the right option is D. That is all the above. It helps in providing input for strategic decision making and all the rest of the options. Let's see the next question. Question number 75. Which one of the following is not a foreign company? So option A is Dr. Reddy's Laboratories, B, Walmart, Nestle, HP. The right answer is A. That is Dr. Reddy's Laboratory. It is an Indian company. Let's see about the rest of the options too. Walmart, I guess we have discussed in earlier, so it might help you in this question too. So it is an American MNC company that provides super centers. Then Nestle is we have seen it earlier too, I guess. It is a Swiss transnational company. And HP is an HP is an American MNC company. It supplies computers, printers, and related stuffs. So the right option is again A. Next question. 76. Privatization may not be of conceptualized in form of dedication. Yeah. Option C. It is not conceptualized from this. So the right option is dedication. Question 77. Which one of the following is not a SEBI function as one body? It is an quasi-legislative, it is an quasi-judicial, it is an quasi-executive too. So from this we can see it, option C. It is not an quasi-physical. Next question. 78. ADR stands for American Depository Receipt. It is the right option. It is not American Deficit Record or Asset Depository. It is American Depository Receipt. It is created to simplify the foreign investing for American investors. So let's see the next question. Question 79. Which one of the following is not true about a limited liability partnership? LLP? Option A, separate legal entity. Yeah, it is. Option B, incorporation, not mandatory like normal partnership. No, it is. Incorporation is out. Incorporation is mandatory. Incorporation is mandatory to LLP too. So option, it is not it's talking about not true. So we can clearly see option B, but let's see the rest of the options too. See, designated partners, hybrid form of business operation. Yeah, it is. So we can clearly say that option B is the right answer. Next question. 80th question. We are to the last question of today's session. Which one of the following is not a part of internal environment of a business organization? Let's see the option. It's asking what is not. So let's see the options. Labor union, corporate culture, customers, organizational structures. So we can see option A, B and D, they form a group like labor union, corporate culture and organizational structure, and they are the part of internal environment. It also includes like owners, board of directors, employees and its culture. And customers is the right answer. Customers is a part of external environmental of the business organization. It includes like suppliers, customers and competitors. They form external. So that's all for today's questions. We have completed 20 questions in detail. Hope the session was useful. And so we will come back to you guys with furthermore different 20 questions and with their detailed solutions. If you like our video, please do to subscribe, share to your CA friends, which will be useful for them and you too. Thank you.